Hello, I'm Grumpy Lion 89 and welcome to Trial Run Democracy 3 Part 6. We are where we left off. And what was what I wanted to do? I think I want to cancel state pensions. Because people are helped in all kinds of ways. They have mortgage tax relief, they have employment benefits, they have all kinds of stuff. Not that I think that it is in real life a good idea, but I think it is a good idea in this game. Yes, let's do that. Ooh, what did I do? Go back. High productivity, GDP gone up, crime gone down, health, education all good, and employment good. So we can afford to cancel something like this. We have 15 left. Is there something I like to do? Corporation tax. Oh, I can't raise it. Alright. Well, let's leave everything as is. We have a thingy. Religious symbols in school. There is pressure for us to introduce a law to ban the wearing of religious symbols in state schools by students. This would include wearing the hijab by female Muslim students and the wearing of a cross by Christian students. Introduce the ban. School is a place for children to learn, not to display religious allegiance. By ensuring all students dress the same, we can ensure there's equality and integration of all religions with no discrimination. This is logical extensions of the separations of religion and state. People are free to dress how they like in churches and mosques, but not in state schools. Reject the ban. This is nothing short of discrimination against Muslims. Nobody really expects this law to be used to prevent the wearing of Christian crosses. It exists purely as an excuse to ban Muslim students from dressing as they wish. This will cause division and segregation, and it's a recipe for religious tension in school. Well, although I can, I think I know why it should be a good thing to introduce the ban. I think I'm going to reject it. Yes. Yes, I can think of all kinds of good reason to ban it, but I don't think I'm going to do it. You should, the government shouldn't have the right to tell people how to express themselves, so let's reject it. We're doing good. Yep, unemployment's gone down, poverty's gone up, and why is that? Yes, because of that, alright. We have a surplus whaling. Let's ban it. I don't have to think I have to read all that because everyone should know why you should have that banned. Alright. 47 political capital. I want to increase this. Let's go up to 20. Our GDP is doing well and they should pay something back to all the things we've implemented to help them. So and I want to lower this again to all major operations. We are not going to cancel it. Or life-threatening operations. And private healthcare is doing good. I think that private healthcare is important in the country, and I also think that it should be subsidized by governments through help paying the insurance and all that kind of stuff, but we should have competition in healthcare because that helps improving the healthcare in a country. So that's why I want to do that. And I think we can do much further. So oil pipeline tax. We're still in recession, but we have a surplus. Income tax. Sales tax. It's 69 billion. And we still have a surplus, so we need to get the money from somewhere. We still need 4 million. Where do we get the money from? Let's get it from military spending. And we need 21. So we're going to do next. Internet tracking. The increasing capability of large corporations to use customer databases as big data to analyze consumer behavior has led to concerns about privacy. The companies insist that such data is anonymous and in many cases and is being used purely to provide a better service, whereas campaigners such as big faceless corporations are creating Big Brother style database of consumers without their consent. We could ban tracking. This sort of behavior is nothing short of creepy, as well as posing a potential risk of identified theft for consumers. Companies have managed well enough all these years without tracking and storing information on every single decision a customer makes and can easily get by without it. People have the right to buy things without effectively being followed by digital spies wherever they go. Or allow tracking. Opponents of internet tracking make it sound far more sinister than it is. All we are talking about is allowing companies to record accurate information on consumer preferences so they can make better products and target their advertising effectively. Something that is harmless and also essential to a modern economy. There is no real cry for the government to intervene here. I would go another way about it, and that's to say it should be a consumer's choice. They get a pop-up on the screen to say, do you mind if we track what you do? And they can say, yes, I do mind, or no, I don't mind, and go ahead and help me make my choices or something like that. But in this case, it should be banned because it should be a choice. Alright, we have a big surplus, so we can, where is it? This one. Cancel it. Alright. Ooh, we have a big deficit. Because this is not yet completely implemented, I think. Poverty is gone down, great. GDP is relatively well than what it was. A large energy company wants to construct a new nuclear power station. The power station is needed as our economy grows, as the company has built similar plants before, so there shouldn't be any problems with its construction. Build power station. We should give the go-ahead immediately. Nuclear power stations are in use all over the world without problems, and it would be mad to turn our backs on such a clean source of energy. Nuclear power emits no greenhouse gases, so it's far preferable to expanding an existing coal-fired power station. Prevent construction. Nuclear power may be generally safe, but the potential nightmare situations, if there are problems, means it's just not worth the risk. There are cleaner, safer forms of energy like wind, solar, and wave power that we should be encouraging. Turn down this application, and we can be certain the power will be found from other sources. If it was in the real world, I should say prevent that, but because it's a game and I think it helps us, we are going to allow it. And we have a deficit of 1.43 billion. That's not that much, and I think I'm not going to touch anything, and although I say that, I can't cancel because it's too expensive. Let's cancel this one. Let's see if there's something happening. I'm putting it back. Is there something else I want to change? No, I don't want to do anything of this. Now we should implement speed cameras. Toll roads are fairly popular. Well, that's the only reason why I want to implement it, I think. It helps all kinds of stuff. Motorists are not happy with it. Well, why not? Let's see how that turns out. Next. Scientific discovery. Ooh, everything is green. Health is through the roof. Education is great. GDP is great. Unemployment is relatively low, and poverty is gone. And we have still a minor budget deficit of 1.77 billion. I don't think I want to do anything. Let's click next. Ban fox hunting. Yes, we should ban fox hunting. And we have a surplus of 7.12 billion, so that's great. Polls are at 100%. Is this game on easy or something? I don't know. I should check my first video. Because if that's the case, then we should, if we do this game again, change that. Do I want to change something? Well, since our healthcare is that great, let's cancel this. We help them, and let's see if there's another way we can help them with healthcare. No, I don't think so. Let's do the free eye test, or organ donation. It's a good way to healthcare. We are going to implement that as well in the next thingy. Royal scandal. Alright. A prominent member of the royal family has unfortunately made a comment that could be considered racist if taken out of context. The comment was overheard by press photographers and has caused a scandal. How will your government react? Support the monarch. Nobody expects the government of the day to openly criticize the monarch. It would likely lead to major constitutional difficulties and would be considered deeply unpatriotic. We should issue a statement to the effect that the phrase was taken out of context, was off the record, and clearly does not represent the views of the royal family. Criticize the monarch. How can we possibly stand by and let this happen without comment? Nobody expects your government to call for the royal family's abolition, but at the very least a strongly worded statement to the effect that such comments are unhelpful and out of step with the times would be appropriate, regardless of what the royalists and patriots may think. I think that we go for the last one. Is there something else? Oh yes, I wanted to introduce the healthcare coupons, or what was it? Yes, that will help. Oh, that's expensive. Well, we'll see how we manage it. Now we implemented this. Let's cancel this. That will help. Power capture, oil tankers. Deficit of 22 billion. Well, let's see how things turn out. I don't want to touch state schools. Deficit of 29 million. Yes, we need to do something. Let's increase this a little bit. It's at 20%, so let's go to 25%. The global economy is really hitting our GDP, but that's something that's the only thing what's out of our control regarding GDP. So factory farming law. A campaign for the tightening of animal welfare standards on farms is gaining momentum. A law has been proposed that would be set higher minimum standard for the space, food and access to outdoor that's available to animals in extensive farming establishments. Set tougher standards. It's about time we did something to ensure animals would not suffering in intensive farming. Most people would be horrified if they saw the condition some animals are kept in. These standards would lead to more expensive food, but people would be happy to pay more if they knew the conditions in which animals are currently kept. Leave unchanged. Nobody forces people to buy processed meat from the cheapest source. There are organic and free-range foods, but the free market shows clearly that people aren't prepared to pay more for a change in animal welfare. This is the government interfering in the market to appease a few campaigners. Set tougher standards, I think. And let's go next. Everything stays the same. We still have a budget of 8 billion, but it's not that dramatic. Software patents. Software patents are a form of intellectual property law that allows companies to protect algorithms, pieces of computer code that implement a new technology, such as a new type of translation software or a system for purchasing or online. They are generally popular with big businesses, but unpopular with those who fight a free internet, and those who think the patents are far too general and stifle innovation. Allow software patents. It's essential for a digital economy that we enact laws that encourage investments in new products and technologies. Without allowing software patents, we will be opening the doors to small companies, including those from overseas, to step in and reap the benefits of large, extensive investments made by our technology firms. Nobody will invest in technology here without this kind of protection. Reject software patents. Software patents should sound reasonable until you realize they can be used to stifle competition and innovation. Few of the ideas being patented are truly original discoveries, but simply a land grab by lawyers to patent the obvious and ensure a virtual monopoly to the tech firms with the most lawyers. This is nothing but big business protectionism. This is a tough one. Let's allow software patents. I wish there were more choices, because most of the time it's something in the middle. Maybe we should do something about our deficits. But that will be in the next episode. I thank you all for watching and have fun gaming. Bye bye.